Hey guys, today I will be playing Teleforum. I think this is a VHS type of horror game. Not too sure, didn't really see much of it. Let's start. I'm scared. It's my dog though. Yikes. Okay, this is the red building. Hey, you got that camera on? I thought I had it on. On now? Yeah, it's best to have as much material as possible. We can edit it all later. We want the 6th floor. Can you get the button? Can you get it yourself? What is it? You look like you have something to say. Don't you think it's wrong to bother a widow? I was just thinking about what happened. Did you get authorization for this? Authorization? What are you talking about? They never approved sensationalist. I can't talk. They never approved sensationalist stories like this. You need to hand them the complete material, get it? If it's already done, it's harder for them to refuse it. It was bizarre. You didn't see it, did you? They just told me how it happened. How it used to, you know. You're lucky. I wish I hadn't seen it. You heard it, right? He gave Celso a VHS tape. The VT operator? Right. Celso was supposed to broadcast the tape, but he couldn't. Technical issues. Then bam, it happened. Oh, we're here. Come on. Bro, I'm scared. Okay, we're going to apartment 608. Easy to remember. Go to the light side. Head to the trash bag. Light side. I don't think it's this way. I think we can get a nice take by the window. Let's head back then. You're right. You have a good eye. Thank you. Now what? Oh. Someone's been coming here for a smoke. See the ashtray? Don't show me that. I haven't touched nicotine in 3 years. Come on, let's head down the corridor. Let me show you that it's already there. I think it's that apartment just ahead. Here we are. Well, let's get ready, shall we? You can film her getting the door and all that. So, should I knock on the door, ring the bell? Or will it look better on the video? I don't know. No. It's more formal, I guess. I wonder if she's up to talking to strangers right now. I hope the camera doesn't act up during the interview. If she isn't, she'll be now. What's wrong with you? Oh my god, that's mean. Let me try again. Is she even home? Say, they'll go with water for long. Not if she won't see us. If she won't see us, I'll think of something else. I doubt she's left the house since yesterday. Alright, third time is the charm. Adriana, what do you want? Hi, Mrs. Martins. We're from Channel 8. We came to give you our condo. I can't talk. We are from Channel 8. We came to give you our condolences. Do you really need a video camera for that? What's all this mean? We're making a special program about water. A homage. A kind of retrospective, you see? He worked at the station for so long. So we wanted to talk to you about him, about what happened. Right. Fine, come in. It might be good to talk about it. Thank you. So sorry. Thinker, huh? Homage? I can't believe she bought that. Why not? We can edit it later. Right now, we need the raw material. Come on, before she changes her mind. Yo, what does it mean? Don't lie to her. Oh my god. Why does she look so scary? Thank you again for welcoming us, Mrs. Martins. Silva here will film our conversation, okay? We're here now. I have to think about that. What? Would you like to drink anything? Tea? Coffee? Oh, I never refuse a cup of coffee. I'll go make some. Thank you. They put a fast one on you, huh? forget that. Let's look around while we have the chance. Make sure to get anything that catches your eye on camera. We are surrounded... Well, I can't talk! We are surrounded by material here. There are a lot of books in this house. Oh, dog! Anything interesting? There's a book that doesn't quite fit here. Let me see. It's an electronics manual. It's bookmarked on the page about the cathode. I don't know how to read that. Cathode ray tube, the CRT. The pages are loose. Oh, it would be a shame if we only had shots of the same wall. So look around the whole room here, okay? Is it gonna rain today? Hardly. The rooster says otherwise. Look. These roosters never get it right. Guess we can use this stick to set the mood. Hey, the TV shot looks good. Something funny about this TV. I think there was a lightning strike nearby the other day. I'd have messed it up. Actually, I'm pretty sure it happened the same day that water, you know. Just what? Whoa, a VCR player. Fancy. How much is one of these going for now? Some 2 million cruzeros? More than that, I think. Walter took a loan to pay for this. He told me this one time he gave me a ride. Hey, I can hear putting water in the filter. She'll be back soon. Check out all you can now. Look at this photo. Some scenery. Not a very appealing scenery, plus it's out of focus. This photo has a story behind it. I can feel it. I might ask her about it during the interview. Look, a daily trophy. Oh right. Walter got one for an article he wrote back in the 70s. The station's owner thought this would make us stand out more, but it didn't happen. Local stations have zero chances against the big ones. I think they even had a lobby going on to hush this up. There's a painting here. A lake. I think Mrs. Martins painted this. You knew Walter better than I. You read a lot? You read most of the newspapers every day. I guess these books belong to Mrs. Martins. Coffee's almost done. Will you have one? Yes, thank you. No, I'm fine. Feel free to have one if you change your mind. So... Did you take it over? I did. Let's get this done with. Great, we'll begin shortly. Let's shoot the interview on that chair, Silva. Ready? No, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go in 3, 2, 1. We're here with Mrs. Adriana Martins, wife of Walter Martins, our dear colleague who left us so abruptly. She agreed to give us an interview during these most trying of times. The house itself really tells a story about how you two lived. The wall in the living room, the painting, the expensive VCR. There are many books in this house. Walter was a very high caliber professional working at a small station. Would you like to comment on that? He felt like he had less problems with higher-ups when working at a small station. He could suggest topics, be more hands-on. He also believed in keeping local stations alive. He lived well. We lived well. He wasn't an ambitious man, not in that sense. He was a good man. The weather rooster atop the TV. There are many books in the house. The blood photo on the shelf, the painting. You have a rather peculiar picture in your living room. That was the first picture I took with the two of us. I put the camera on the tripod and set it all up to take a picture. Then, well, this lapwing showed up out of nowhere. I think we were too close to his nest. The bird got furious and attacked the camera right when he took the picture, then it attacked us. That was the result. A portrait neither of us appear in, from yours truly, the great photographer. We found it so funny we had to frame. I used to find it funny too. We saw an electronic manual. There was a storm then, right? Yes. I mean, I remember lightning struck nearby here, right when... Sorry. Television seems strange. Walter dedicated a good portion of his professional life to TV. I couldn't help but notice television here. Yes, we had a blackout that day. There was a horrible lightning strike nearby right after the broadcast, almost gave me a heart attack. TV hasn't been working properly since then. I leave it on so the house feels less empty. Look, I'm sorry. I don't think I can keep going. Of course, Mrs. Martins, we have enough material already. He was so different, so nervous. I never expected him to. No one expected that, Mrs. Martins. I still can't even imagine Walter handling a gun. Gun? What gun? Walter never had a gun. The gun. The one he used during the show's broadcast. He did not use the gun. I know it was horrible, but I saw it when he pulled the trigger. That's when Pereira told you back at the station, right? Oh? No, I was told he used a knife. No, I was told he took poison. No, I was told he hanged himself. What? How can that be? My god, I knew it. Ever since he got that dang tape. The tape he tried to broadcast. So also examining the tape back at the studio, I think the film was burnt, something like that. That wasn't the tape, not the original one. That was a copy. Seriously? Do you still have the original one? Yes, here. I don't know what he saw in this thing and I don't know where he got it from. Walter made me swear to never watch it. He only watched it when I wasn't home or in the small hours of the morning. You want to watch it, don't you? For your show? I don't think that's a good idea, but I'm too tired to try to cheat your mind. I'm going outside to have a smoke. I don't even want to hear this thing. This is it. We have quite the story here. You know, like you've seen the ghost. You stay, right? No. Can I go out? Yeah, I just gotta see what the hell's going on here. Are you crazy? I'm out. Whoa. Stop right there. I'm not letting you throw this opportunity away. Look, you don't have to watch it. Just film me as I'm watching it. We have more takes that way. We can insert the tapes content in the video during editing. Yo, she's scaring me. I'm scared. Right, let's make some room here. Alright, let's begin. Let's get my first impressions on film. We can fix it all on editing later. There, I'll press play. We're starting. What is this place? I don't recognize this building. These symbols. I can almost... Do they mean anything to you? Looking at them makes my head hurt. Gives me deja vu. I feel like I can almost understand them. Me, it's the eyes. Oh, it changed. Good. So you did go inside the building. What is this place? Looks like a prison. Looks like a shopping mall. Looks like a museum. Looks like a school. A prison. Inside the cells. Are those people? He's just walking by everything. What sort of building is this? It's way too long. Look, there's someone up ahead. That guy. He looks. I'm scared. Don't say that to me. You talk faster. Finish. You get that? I'll turn up the volume. No, don't! What's wrong with you? I'm scared. I don't do this to myself. Chad, take my hand, we'll take a walk. Get to 0 inside the lost out. I'll buy you this guy. Sounds like it mentions someone named Oscar. Assuming controls. Who's Chad? You really heard that. I can't understand a dang thing. Let me turn the volume one more time. What is wrong with you? Oh my god. No, please don't scare me. Hey, you okay? That's it, I'm turning this thing off. I had it, I'm out of here. Oh no, Juliana. She's gonna die next, isn't she? Community TV. I'm scared. 0808 PM, Cine 8, 1010, Programmer, 00, Midnight, 0, Reporter. Okay, we're in the right building. Is the camera on? Oh, let me remove the lens cover. Okay, hurry up. Let me get the button. 6th floor, apartment 608. You look like you've seen a ghost. Just some deja vu. I guess I'm just nervous. You look different today. I changed my makeup. No, you look horrible. I'm sorry. Technically. Let's get to the 608 already. Head towards the window. Head directly to 608. There's the apartment. Finally. I'll do the talking. Oh my god, chill out. Turn this off. Good evening. We're from Channel 8. We came to talk to you about what happened. You don't mind if we record this, right? You want to talk about water, right? The recent events. Everything's stuck in your throat, isn't it? Why is she forcing her? Come in. It might be good to speak to someone. Hey, aren't you coming on a little too strong? There's something off here. Are you asking about the tape? No, we need to investigate this. She's got her whole life to mourn. That's mean. Come on, get in. Say that. We're about to begin. Do you have anything? Tea? Coffee? No, thanks. Well, I'll go make something anyway. Oh, the dogs are awake now. No, let's just, god dang it. We just have to wait for her. I'll have a look around here. Yeah, whatever. Don't be mad. Hey, gunpowder. He seems a little nervous, uneasy. Or is he afraid? Of what? No, don't scare me, please. Look at all these certificates. Walter wasn't a complete dumb butt, unlike some people back at the studio. Great. But I don't recognize any of these institutions. What kind of plan is this? No idea, man. It's well taken care of. I think Mrs. Martins didn't let the tragedy affect her routine. Maybe it's what's keeping her functional right now. Just like there's something on at the door. What the hell? I'm pretty sure there was a pair of boots here when we came in. Okay, there's a weird thing hanging above the front door. Look, go down and take it off. What? You heard me. You can reach up there if you jump, right? So take it down. It's getting on my nerves. What the hell? Okay, fine. I'll take it. Okay, fine. I'll take it down. I won't do that. Do you always talk back like that? It's just a little favor. Come on, we'll put it back up later. Okay, fine. I'll take it down. I'm not messing up the poor woman's home. Fine. Oh. The peeping Tom. What? I didn't even see anything. Look, a daily trophy. Maybe you'll get one too. Thought they stopped handing this award. Fine, we create a new award then. There. Let's get to the point. Walter took a tape to the studio, but it wasn't the original one, was it? Original is here with you. How do you know that? We examined the one he had with him. I want to see the original. Well, yes, I have it here. Do you know where you found this tape? Is this why you came here? Had I known, I wouldn't have opened the door. Here, take it. I don't want to see this thing. I'll go have a smoke outside. Come in when you're done. But you won't, will you? Oh, okay. Do you want to shoot a video of the tape? Yeah, she's a widow. What's got her into you? I don't have time for this. But, fine, you're right. This whole thing is making me angsty. You know what? Why don't you go check out on her? Even better, interview her. You always wanted to do that, right? Here's your chance. See if she's up to answering some questions about the origin of this tape. Okay, so I'm being forced not to talk to her. There she is. Deep breaths. What's this smell? It's not a cigarette. No, focus. If I do a good job, I might get new opportunities. I can help Mrs. Martin feel a little better. I'll probably change nothing, but I still want to do it. It's what I want to believe, at least. Mrs. Martins? What is it? Are you done? Not yet. Juliana's watching the tape. Meanwhile, I wanted to ask you some questions. For a program? Shouldn't a girl be asking the questions? Yes, but she's busy with the tape. It's an opportunity for me. Actually, I got worried about you, ma'am. I've seen many people like that girl in this line of work because of Walter. People will stop at nothing. Yeah. Fine, let's do this interview of yours. You better think very carefully about these questions of yours. My head's about to burst. How are you doing? How was Walter on that day? What's in the tape? Terrible. I haven't slept since. You know. Maybe I should have seen it coming. The atmosphere at home changed ever since that tape showed up. You'll watch it many times a day, locked up in a room. You say you almost get it, but never show me anything. He never showed it to me. Do you know where the tape came from? Why did you make a copy? Why do you keep the tape? I have no idea why I kept the thing. I should have burnt it. Crushed it with a hammer, but I couldn't. I think I see him when I look at the tape, you know? Just think about that girl, alone in my living room watching that thing. Makes my skin crawl. Say, why is she so interested in that tape? To tell you the truth, so am I. I wouldn't know. Because it's an important piece of this case. Yes. I could see the grit on your colleague's eyes when she asked for the tape. To be honest, I thought you asked questions about Walter. He was a co-worker, no? That was the plan. Was it really? Don't you think that colleague of yours is acting a little strange? I could swear I've seen her before. To be honest, I have a feeling I've seen you before as well. Maybe I've seen her at the studio, I'm not sure. I don't think so, I haven't been working there for long. Maybe that's why you don't seem to be like her, not yet anyways. Me? Yes, why are you in this anyway? Well, this is my job, I don't get to pick my task. Can we conclude the interview first? So you choose to omit yourself, right? No. I shouldn't blame you. You're not at fault, not really. You know I get it. I get the idea of moving up the ladder, the allure of a sensationalist piece of news. You can see it too, right? Can you? Nothing good came from this tape, this whole thing. It really didn't cause anything positive until now. That's precisely why we need to investigate. Do we really need to? Is it really the search for truth that's motivating this story you're working on? Or is it something else? And if it is something else, then it wouldn't be right. I want to know. It is. That's the reason. It's necessary. I'm not sure right is the concept we're looking for. What I do know is that you two being here is making me apprehensive. I don't want to ignore this feeling. To be honest, I've been questioning how things have been progressing. I can just not do my job because of how I feel. I think it's best that we end it here. Well, I don't want this story to be broadcast. I'm telling you quite plainly. Drop the camera. You serious? You can tell them the crazy old lady clawed at you. I don't care. Here, a little push out the window. Throw the camera. But I can't do that. I don't give a dang if you can't. Just drop it. Deny her influence. Oh, this is scary. Rewind. What do you mean? No, I have to rewind this. Oh, what's that? What's that behind? Is that Walter? T124 Teleforum. I need to reach the apartment. It's building. Which apartment? 608. Yes, that was it. Someone else with me. Juliana. Can't forget her. That makes it harder to remember. What I saw in it. I watched an unrecorded nightmare, but was singing and forgetting the name of what I saw. I saw the past of a future that never happened. Oh, I'm so confused. How many things have I already forgotten? And how many fake memories have I recalled? The apartment. She stayed there. Better to record everything. Everything can be used. This sound. Do I really want to follow it? No, I need to think. I need to go on. Is this the right way? No, it's not. Let me go here. What's this door? Is this where she was? The door won't budge. But there's a grate. I need to see what's in there. Oh, I'm scared. Please don't. Juliana, are you okay? Covering my eyes, please. Juliana, don't do this. I didn't do anything to you. That woman, do I know her? Why am I tearing up like this? It's no use. There's nothing else I can do here. Weird smell here. Where did I smell this before? The smell is stronger here. No, please don't. Is this the apartment? But the smell's coming from inside the apartment. Oh, I know what it is. The smell is ozone. I think the smell's hygiene. Better to record everything. Everything can be used. I haven't gone here. It's making me nauseous. Oh my god, the dog! Keep going. Where's the dog there? Gunpowder? What happened here? What's the dog here? Where's the owner? Hey, Gunpowder, where's the owner? Am I imagining things or is the dog avoiding the apartment? Oh no, not now. Come on. Ah. Gunpowder! Come back here. No, please don't leave me alone, dog! He just dashed down the hall. Huh? Looks like he was lying on top of some note. Can I go after the gunpowder, please? Inspect the note. It's a note. I've had it and did what I shouldn't. Now all I see is edited in my memories. I'm surrounded by forms, figures that mean nothing to me. Anything more than that terrorizes me like the face in my memories. When I reach this, don't leave gunpowder alone. She also. These letters are giving me vertigo. Wait, the dog. Where did he go to? Gunpowder? I'm going inside. Where's the dog? Wait. Okay, I just noticed it now and it's awful. Keep it to yourself. No, forget it. I'm only doing this to gather as much footage as possible. I was told that this was important once. Gunpowder? I'm going in. Where's the dog? What happened to the TV? Where's the tape? Is that the dog? Don't leave the gunpowder alone. I'm scared. Gunpowder, where do you go? Don't leave gunpowder alone. So I'm not supposed to leave him alone. My baby. Dr. Martins, Teleforum.
Caros telespectadores, boa noite. Hoje nós teremos uma transmissão especial do nosso programa, possivelmente a minha última. E com ela trago um comunicado a fazer para todos vocês. Descobri algo nas últimas semanas que tem me assombrado desde então. Palavras não serão o bastante para descrever o que descobri. Portanto, eu vou precisar mostrar. E talvez isso venha assombrar vocês, assim como tem me assombrado. Mas a minha profissão, o meu trabalho, foi revelar a verdade durante todos esses anos. E se quisermos nos libertar, preciso que todos saibam disso que tenho a mostrar. Por isso, peço que todos sintonizem bem seus aparelhos. Não cruzem suas pernas, isso é importante. Mas fiquem confortáveis com a coluna reta e observem com atenção.
Everything should be fine because I'm crossing my legs. Where's gunpowder? Oh, there's still a few more. Then unlock. I'm scared though. Rewind? Which one am I rewinding? Be kind, rewind. It's like opening your eyes. The camera and the mic, they become a part of us. What? Huh? I don't know why I said that. I need to catch up on my sleep. I dropped the smokes, but moved on to coffee. Let's focus on doing this one quickly, alright? You want the 6th floor, can you get the button? What's with the other floors? What is it? You look like you have something to say. If we don't do this, someone else will. You know Augusto? Back at the station, he's itching to make a special show about this. Trust me, new guy. I didn't get here waiting for them to give me the jobs. It was bizarre. You didn't see it, did you? They just told me how. What? Ah, I got talk. Oh, it's just basically the same thing. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're going to apartment 608. Easy to remember. I'm just gonna speed run this part. Malfunction. Sometimes it blacks out for no reason. I think they gave me this one because I'm new. Let's do this story and Ferreira won't be able to deny you some new equipment. Let me try again. Say, do you work with Otto for long? Some 4 years. And this hit me hard too, you know. I want to do something for him and take advantage of the situation in the process. Sure. He said I'm demonstrating a sharp sense for opportunity. Alright, the time's the charm. Maybe she needs this now. Hope on my first changes her mind. Oh. Is that a horseshoe? I think so. Like, for good luck? I didn't know water was superstitious. Oh, it would be a shame if we only had shots of the same wall. So look around the whole room here, okay? I remember Water bought this raincoat to cover a story, some lake where it rains a lot, something, right? The image got stuck in my head just because he vanished inside this thing. I remember he got cheated out of some 500 zeros for an oversized coat. It looked ridiculous in it, but he paid so much for the damn coat, he just had to wear it. Poor guy. This plant is begging for water. It has been neglected in the last few days, considering all that happened. What do I do? Oh, yeah. Oh my god! Something's bleeding through. Look at the headline. The tragic passing of Walter Martins. So it's made the news already. I'm surprised she actually kept the paper. They moved fast to cover this one. She won't have peace for a while. No, she won't. Because of people like you lah. Coffee's almost done. We have one. Yes, thank you. So do you think it over? Walter was an avid reader. What had he been reading the past few days? He walked all around the house with some manual or something in his hands. An electronics manual, I think. He kept messing with the VCR. I noticed because he even stopped reading the papers. Basically, what about the last 24 hours? Just look around the house. I have been forgetting things. I would have forgotten to feed gunpowder if he didn't remind me so often. And... Yes? What a cruel question, girl. There's a... Go on, yes? Walter's raincoat. Many of Walter's things are still around here. Yes. I've been thinking about selling the apartment because of everything. These things just make it all more difficult. I'm thinking of getting rid of everything. It's hell. Expensive VCR. I noticed you have a brand new VCR. I'm just curious. I know Walter was quite the cinephile. What did you enjoy the most? Ma'am? Can you ask about something else? Sure. You're the boss. Look, I'm sorry. I don't think I can keep going. Of course, Mrs. Martins, we have enough material already. He was so different, so nervous. I never expected him to. No one expected that, Mrs. Martins. I still can't even imagine Walter handling a gun. Gun? What? What can it be? Run. I'm gonna watch it with her again. Is there any way to fast forward this? How do we do that? Obviously, Juliana. Let's gunpowder. What happened? This sounds like some nice elevator music. Ayo! Jesus, yes, I just saw a ghost. I think that's Juliana, that's you, man. Don't scare me like that, what the hell? Let's gunpowder, I need gunpowder. Oh my god, I didn't even see what I pressed. Ayo, bye boy. Hello. So cute. There's no newspaper here. Author kept some specific issues. There's a highlighted article. Police has closed investigations on the missing persons case at a lake upstate. Nothing but one videotape has been found. This is where the tape came from. The family protests against the police inaction. That's old news, forget it. And if you can see them. See what? Is the raincoat wet? Mrs. Martins must have worn it yesterday. There was a storm, right? Look, there's a ripped notebook page in this pocket. Some notes. I keep seeing those same numbers, so I returned here. A metal box appeared. It has a numeric pad. I can't open it. And metal trees. I see 2 radio towers. The numbers once again. Weird notes. He must have had a lot on his mind these last few days. There's a VHS collection here. They are all labeled and organized. Number 5 is missing. Hey, there's a weird thing hanging above the front door. Look. Go there and take it off. What? You heard me. There you go. You didn't lose any fingers, did you? It's not a horseshoe. What a strange object. What do I do with this now? I don't care as long as it's away from me. What if that's the thing that's protecting her? I'm scared. Oh! Oh! There's a tape here on the VCR. There's something written on the label. It's pretty faded. I can only read something that comes before the letters. Well, if I'm going to snoop, let's play this. Teleforum. Please don't scare me. Cut it out. Too much noise will attract Mrs. Martin's attention. Ah, right, my bad. There. Oh my god, I'm not gonna watch it with her again. I don't want to. Let me check the tape. Maybe there's something we can add to the video in editing. Maybe I'll go talk to her. Okay. I'm just doing this for myself, am I not? Mrs. Martins. Is it? I was water on the day, normal, just like any other day. Spent so much time watching that thing, but his behavior was the same. It was uneasy, but I never thought it would come down to this. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but he left a note. I only noticed minutes after it had already happened. The only strange thing that day was that he made a copy of the tape. Why did he make a copy? Why do we copy anything? To preserve, to share? That's what I think, at least. To share. Just think about that girl. To tell the truth, so am I. Of course, the copy ended up being a blank, right? Or it got burnt, I'm not sure. I can see how this will entice you. It is a mystery after all. But don't you think that colleague of yours is... Can you conclude the interview first? No, we can't. You came here, I didn't call anybody. I have the right to ask you my questions. You know I get it. No, don't say anything. The look on your face says it all. There are certain pursuits that aren't worth it. They are far too costly. What is going on? Something is weighing on my head. Something is weighing on my heart. Something is weighing on my stomach. Our job is to inform people so others don't need to pay the same high cost. I like to believe that. I feel like not even you believe that. To be honest, I don't really believe that. But I wanted to believe it too. I do believe that this story is important. Oh yeah? But you say you're interested in the tape. I don't deny it. But we all know what curiosity did to the cat. We do. I don't want this story to be broadcast, I'm telling you. Camera is too heavy. Deny the object in your pocket. I don't get what's happening. Can I exit? T124 Teleforum. What? I pressed the wrong name. Gunpowder. They said don't leave gunpowder though. Enough. This story. It was all wrong since the start. Elevator would be faster. Stairs seem safer. Stairs, I found the stairs. What do you mean? Oh, that is this place. Let's go already. What is going on? Over here again. Gunpowder. Go inside. Camera carries me, not the other way around. Can't even tell when this started, perhaps a long time ago. Maybe when I submitted my application. Gunpowder? Don't close the door behind you, what the hell is wrong with you? Echoes of a videotape, I can only read T. Assuming it's T124 before the numbers. Echoes of void. The tape number 5 is missing. Echoes of a note. There were 2 radio towers. Echoes of a newspaper. Nothing other than 1 videotape was found. Is there any others? No? Gunpowder, my baby. My baby, hello. I mean gunpowder. Who's caught the dog? Teleforum. I've got a message for you, turn it off. Okay, turn it
Caros
off.
telespectadores, boa noite. Hoje nós teremos uma transmissão especial do nosso programa.
Pois, se está vendo isso, acredito que já seja tarde demais. As lentes deles já se tornaram nossos olhos. Tudo que vemos. Eu entendo o afã em buscar mais, entender mais. Mas já sabe o que aconteceu comigo por tentar fazer o mesmo. Por que seguiu esse mesmo caminho? Bom, não importa. Já chegou a verdade, telespectador. E ela tem um custo. Mas não precisamos pagar. Não precisamos nos submeter. Ouça. Eles não têm controle disso. Não ainda. Desligue o vídeo. Vá embora e não volte. Escapará por entre os dedos deles. A maior das rebeldias. Vá embora. Não volte.
Okay. Thank you for the warning and advice. You should just told me at the start. Nice. I'm really scared. And then my dog, Jax. He's just sleeping there. Okay, I think I'm done. I hope I got everything. Oh yes, I got everything. Nice. What is this?
Two people have been reported missing.
18 has not been seen since 4th. We had a chance to speak with the mother.
Do you personally believe that there's something sinister hiding in there? No, of course not. People love ghost stories, but in the end, they're just stories. Just stories. Just stories. Just stories. Just stories.
Round Lake. Is that the new game? Is this like a spoiler? Emergency alert. High chance of... Okay. No, rewind. Done. Oh, Drowned Lake. Is it? What? What's that? Ah, it's a new game. Yeah. So this is where I'll be ending today. Thanks for watching me play Teleforum. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I didn't really because I was so terrified. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!